Here it goes.
All right.
Now, we're live. Hello, everyone.
Hey guys.
Hello, 71. Trying to swallow this last bite of food I was eating. Let me see who's
Oh,
all in here.
how's everybody doing?
Hippie Sissy, Kelly
Alice
Cares,
Shadow
Betty Down Boo,
Ginger,
Pocket Sam.
Pocket Sam, Shot of Poison.
Look
Hello,
at all these
71.
people. Who's
Hello, Betty Boop.
Betty Down Boo? What you talking about?
No. Hey, I'm trying to clean my language up a little bit, maybe.
I hope we got everybody's name. I'm glad everybody's here
Kelly,
tonight, even though
Hippie
we
Sissy.
having a whole live dedicated to us tonight. So,
Yeah.
we're not even going to pay attention to that right now.
We
But
hit
reached
1,000 subscribers, everybody.
Yay! Congratulations! We made
Can
it.
you believe it? Oh,
Hey,
can you believe it? I can't believe it. And I was sick, and I was so upset because I was sick. And I mean, I was so sick, it was unreal. I could not even do nothing. But thank y'all for being here. It's so wonderful.
They said, "How are you feeling?"
I'm feeling better, a little bit better, a little bit better. I'm not holding anything down yet, but I'm feeling better than what I was.
Hey, Colorado girl, how are you doing?
Hello, Angela. Hello, Colorado girl. Yeah.
Kim's always running her mouth, didn't she? She's going back to old shit.
She's over there running her mouth about stuff that they are the ones that was the big. We had no clue what they were doing or anything that was going on. They're the ones that knew what was going on. We didn't, and they're over there running their mouths about us.
They used to be on Andrea's side, and now they're going to take this same shit when they was on Andrea's side, basically, and flip it and use it against her. Why be on her side and then turn around and flip it and try to be against her now from months and months and months ago?
Right.
These people are always spewing hate and lies. I swear, it's all they do.
And Boots was there, and she's agreeing with them, and she was there.
And
she knows what took place.
Is on panels with them too.
You know,
she's up there running her mouth
blows
too.
my mind.
They just got through calling Andrea mom a piece of trash and a cunt and everything else Kim just did out of her mouth. Listen to these grown ass ladies calling people names like that. Now that is so crazy to me.
Thank you, Kelly. I will.
Hey, Molly Lollipop.
Well, the things that they're saying, I mean, they're not true. I mean, even if we were trying, Andrea said, she said this so we could hear what was going on because we didn't know what was going on. We saw just joking about something. We didn't know. It could have been anything. We couldn't hear.
Whenever Voices was on my panel and she started talking about Kim, she was talking to Crafton on the phone when Crafton and Kim were fighting or something, and she came on and was talking, and we didn't know if she was playing a clip or something, or we didn't know what was going on, so we really didn't know. And she got mad at me because I didn't mute her. Right. She should have muted her own damn self.
She's always doing things. She was always doing things that we didn't know what she's doing. And she takes care of the muting herself, non-muting herself. She's on top of that stuff. She just did that on purpose to make somebody look bad. You know, trying to blame MKB.
I really do. I really do.
Trying to blame her for something that they did. It just kills me.
Pocket saying, I think the same thing. I think Voices did it on purpose too. She did it.
It was done on purpose. It darn sure was.
She was like, "Oh, I didn't hit the mute button." I don't believe that. I don't buy it. I don't believe it.
It was done on purpose. I told you from the get-go it was.
And then she wanted to blame it all on me and like it was my fault because I didn't mute her. She shouldn't even been on a freaking live on panel if she was on a phone, on an important phone call at that.
That was the first sign that I saw that they were trying to damage you. They were trying to go after your channel. I mean, that's when I really believed that they were trying to do something.
And blame it on somebody else. They're always pointing their finger at somebody else.
And then they do this other thing now and try to blame it on us. Well,
They want
mainly
to go back to
you.
the past.
Um,
Remember whenever Crafton was supposedly in a coma, and everybody was worried sick about him being in a coma, and come to find out he wasn't even in a coma.
that Kim
Yeah, now
Baldface
that's
lied,
something to talk about,
and it was okay for her to do that, but
and come back to the community.
how can she judge anything that anybody else does after what she's done? You know, she's a lying piece of crap. Everything comes out of her mouth. I just don't understand. How can okay, so they just jump over the fact that he was not in a coma
Yeah, that's
and it's
just they just
okay.
everybody was okay when they come back. I guess I didn't.
Hmm.
Everybody was worried about him, and the whole
Yeah,
time
they
they lied
were.
about it. The whole time
They
they was
were.
lying about it.
And she was lying, trying to get funds. So Kim, anything you say about me or MKB or Andrea is irrelevant. Stop lying, and maybe what you say might be relevant. But at this point in time, you need some help for that habitual lying you do.
Yeah. What did a
I mean,
Colorado girl? I know I'm going to sound mean and petty, but really I don't care. Wyoming Ventures is a problem. You don't get to be nasty to people, and when they respond, you talk about an action and 20 years ago. Yeah,
my
exactly.
God, she was ready to. It seems like to me she was just sitting in the background waiting to be hateful.
I know it. I never would have thought. She's
I
acting so
never would have thought.
well.
Well,
No,
and I
when she
well,
first
I
hold on. When she first started acting like she didn't want to be your friend because Boots was in her ear telling
mhm,
her a bunch of lies,
yeah,
that had me kind of like fishy about her then. Because she was
mhm,
like, I don't want to be. I'm not going on Broken Justice's panel. I mean, her
mhm.
channel, and I'm not being her friend. Because Boots was in her ear saying that Broken Justice was drinking and slurring and all this crap, which it was a lie, and telling her a bunch of shit. And so she decided she didn't want to be on Broken Justice's channel anymore. And then when I told her it wasn't true, then she said, I don't know what to believe. She just goes with whatever anybody tells her. Whatever they
Mhm.
tell her, that's what she goes with.
And then she'd be nice to my face, and then behind my back she's talking crap. And
And
she knew that I cared about her, and she still did it.
yeah,
How
Boots
can
over there
anybody
on the
do
other
that?
hand, she's over there telling a lot of shit. I could say shit about her as well. She's the one that told us we needed to stay away from Crafton and Kim. Not It's been a little while ago when Mandy was
Yeah.
coming around. She told me that Crafton and Kim was the one that got that money from Mandy, hacked her account and all that stuff. And
Mhm.
that's remember me telling you about that?
Yeah. She sure
Yeah,
did.
she's gonna try to tell us that Crafton and Kim was behind all that because she found out over there in Scarlett's chat because she has a friend over there and they knew that's what they were talking about. Crafton and Kim was the one that hacked Mandy's account and took her money out of her account or something. And I told her, I said, I don't believe that. It's a crock of crap. But
Right.
and then she's over there kissing their tail like there's something special after she gonna try to tell me we shouldn't even
Mhm.
get be close friends with them because she believes they're the ones that hacked their account, Mandy's account. Now she's over there kissing their ass.
Yeah, I think that Colorado girl, I think that they're sending Boots over there to get information from MKB. And I think she'll be back to get some more, try to find some more information out. You watch trying to make up to you.
Oh, I'm not talking to her no more. I'm done with her. She wanted to talk to me whenever she knew I was talking went on Likens panel. She wanted to talk to me then.
Mhm.
That's what she called me and wanted to
Mhm.
apologize and stuff. No, don't, and then she don't go right back over there and run her mouth. When I talk to somebody behind the scenes, I don't sit here and come on here and tell us shit about her and stuff. But she
Right.
gonna sit up there and talk all kind of shit about us, and I ain't said one thing about her other than about the money and the PayPal things, which she already said that herself that she's the one
The
created
truth.
PayPal. Yeah,
They don't
I
want
ain't
you
come out
telling
and
the
said nothing
truth.
else about that girl.
Yeah,
I
these
was
people
praying
are
to her. I
irrelevant
listened to
to
her
us.
every day. I talked to that girl
They're
every day on the phone. 3 o'clock in the morning, I talked to
yeah,
her on the phone. She called at 4 o'clock in the morning. I talked to her on the phone.
I would
Whenever
too.
she called, I was there. And now she's over there kissing their tail. I wonder if she calls them at 3 o'clock in
Even
the morning.
and her even doing me this way and saying that she was sorry and I forgave her the first time, and she called me at 4 o'clock in the morning and wake me up, and and I would answer her calls too.
Hey, Cheryl. I'm sorry about
Hi,
that. But
Cheryl.
I felt sorry for Boots. That's the reason I let her come. I was like, she came on my channel and I felt sorry for her because nobody had anything to do with her. I let her come on my panel every time, even though sometimes she'd say some stuff and she just wanted to feel like she was a part of something. So I
Mm,
made that happen for her. When I
right,
even
and
got when
MKB,
I
she
left
made
my
and
channel, I came over
MKB.
here and I told Broken, I said, Boots has got to come too because she was part of my channel, so she'll have to
Mm,
come over here with me. And she had no problem with that. And
I
look at the
did
way
not
she's
have a
done it.
problem whatsoever with that, and I have made her a part of us, even though she was doing all this stuff behind my back that I didn't know about.
And they want to
And
say
then
we're bad
I was
people. Yeah,
done
I ain't got. I
after.
don't sit here and treat nobody bad on here. I don't do anything to anybody on
Mm-mm.
here. And
And
Lycan, on the other hand, over there running his mouth.
the difference between me and Booth is that MKB found out who was talking the shit and trying to damage the other one. I didn't talk bad about her and try to damage their relationship. I did not make up anything about her and try to do any harm to her whatsoever. And I even forgave her for doing me that way the first time, not wanting me on her channel and stuff. I forgave her. And she still did it again. So I'm not forgiving no more.
I it's hard for me to not be nice to people. I've always
Well,
been
I
nice to
know,
people if they
I
give me a
know.
reason not to be. And when
Well, they gave me
they give me a
reason to.
reason not to be, I still are not hard on anybody. I don't sit here and call them all kind of names, call them cunt and
Mm-mm,
everything else. What kind of
no,
lady, a woman, sits here and calls people cunts and stuff? That
I
is
know.
so childish. That is so embarrassing to
I
even come out
never,
of a
I
woman's
never
mouth.
used that word before. Wouldn't use it because it's so offensive.
It just
It's
sounds
horrible.
harsh. It sound, who,
It's just a
what
horrible word,
woman
I
will
think.
call another woman that name?
Yeah, I know. And like, and when he was over there talking to y'all on panel, I told you because I was a mod in there, and I was like, he's playing y'all. That's what he's doing because he ran right over there to kill them, and he was making fun because he said he's coming over there to troll. He tells
Man,
them
you
one
got
thing, tells us something else, tells y'all something else, and I wasn't going back to that. And I wasn't. Ain't no
and you
way I
got
was
the
doing it.
most cruel, vile people. Two people on panel, Kim and Voices. Them two are made for each other.
Yeah,
They
they
are
are.
made for each other. They're both just alike. They're both pure,
Yeah,
got pure hatred for people all the
yeah.
time. They ain't happy with themselves. They ain't got a happy life. They sit over there and bitch and moan all the damn time and lie
And they
about
hate
everything.
us for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, because I wasn't gonna, just like when I told Boots when this stuff went down, she was mad because I said I was not going to go back to Voices. I didn't like Voices. I wasn't going to go back to her. I know how she is when she gets mad. I wasn't going to do
Mm,
that. Mama knows best. I'm sorry I haven't emailed you back yet. I will send you an email tomorrow. I would like to send an email to Broken Justice as well, if that's okay. Oh, that's
yeah,
fine.
you can
I
send
did. I
one.
did email you back.
Mine's in my about page. Did you send me one?
Oh, she says
You have
she's
to
going
tell me if
to.
you send me one because I don't. My email is so full, it's unreal, y'all.
She
But
said
if
that
you
she
send me
would
one,
like
just
to
tell
see
me and I'll go look it up.
you.
Hi,
Thank you,
Mark. You better
Mark.
be here, buddy. I was looking for you. Oh, I knew he wouldn't miss it. I knew he
They over there
wouldn't.
talking. They over there must be talking about the PayPal stuff again. Because
Mm,
somebody just commented says someone asked for Boots' PayPal link to be dropped, and immediately Mama Knows Best dropped her own. They were
yeah,
asking me that night to drop mine, and they kept saying it
I
wasn't working
know.
and all this stuff. That's the reason why I had to keep dropping the link because they
But
asked me to. Well, how you going to ask somebody and then going to say, well, they dropped their link? Well, damn, you just asked them. If you ask somebody
what are
to
you
do it,
supposed
that's
to
the reason
say?
why they
No,
done
I
it.
won't drop it.
No, I'm
I
not going
mean,
to drop
come
my link.
on.
No, I don't want your help. No, I don't
There
need
ain't
your help.
Well,
If I'd acted a bitch like that, they would have had something to
none
say
of
about
your
it too.
nothing that you could have said or done would have
It
been
made it
right,
right. They would have had something to
and
say
it's not
regardless.
ever going to be right now. Just like um liking getting up there and trying to get you to admit something that you didn't do, and he was
Shirley, you're
doing it.
right.
He was wanting to go, and he is over there. He wanted to go back over there and say, "See, I made her admit what she did." That's what he was doing.
They called Andrea a
Mhm.
scamtria a while ago. Missy K did in the comments. Called her scamtria.
Oh, that ain't
Trying
all.
to,
They went after her parenting. They went after everything on her.
I
It's
know, and
ridiculous.
oh Lord, these people! I swear,
She's
these
not even
people.
on here all the time. I
She's
mean,
not. She's not on here all the time. She don't go live day after day after day like they do. They're just all the time live. They're not live. They're in everybody's
and she's
fucking
got
lives
older
out here.
kids too. I mean, it's not like they so stupid. You people are so
Oh,
dumb.
just be kind. She said it's in her about section, but we can put it in chat. You care if I put it in
Yeah,
chat?
you can put my email in
Okay, I'll
chat.
put it. I'll drop it in the chat real quick if
Okay.
you need it. But it's in her about
Yeah.
section. Let me just drop it. It'll be easier for Shug Trotter 66.
Yeah.
Good. I know it.
Yeah.
There it is. Just be kind.
We are. I mean, we just want to be able to be ourselves, and we want y'all to know that we're transparent. I mean, ask us something, and if I don't want to answer you, I'll tell you to go to hell. Otherwise, I will. I won't say that, but
I'm just so sick
these
of
other
these
people
people.
I'm at the end of my rope with, and I'm done with them. When I'm done with somebody, I'm done. I don't want any of them around me. Any of
Liking and
them.
I mean, you can tell that whole bunch. They're talking about, oh, they're just so
Yeah,
happy all the time. They're the only
yeah.
time they're happy is when they cutting somebody down. That's the
It's
only
all
time
the
they can
time.
get up there and giggle and
Mhm.
stuff.
I know that's the only time they do when they get up there and start calling people names and stuff. It's
Yeah,
so
I
ridiculous.
hate
I've
to know
never.
that I'm happy being a bitch all the time.
uh,
You're a good person, MKB. The only reason I stopped
but
watching you because you were
one
on
thing
Wakentown
is
and
that
said I realized
when they get into these things, they go so crazy and the names they call you and stuff. I just laugh because it's so ridiculous. Their behavior, their morals are so messed up.
and they
I've
got it
never
out for
seen
Angela's
people.
clips and giggles. Have you? They
Yeah, they
just
do.
so
Yeah,
all the time talk about Angela's clips and giggles. They
I
just have
know.
it out for her for some reason. They're so jealous or something about her. I don't know.
I hope she's at the point where she's laughing at them too because they're jokes.
She is, I'm sure. I seen
They
her
ain't nuts,
videos this morning.
These people are irrelevant. I mean, look at the lies and the scams and all the stuff they pulled over the years. Look at all of it. Ain't nothing but one big mess they've left in their way.
Yeah, that's right. A bunch of snakes. He said his community had loyalty. I laughed so hard because they are loyal to no one. You got that right.
Yeah. And they were talking about, oh, that's what they're saying about Andrea, that they turned her saying that she's not loyal to no one into that she's a bad mother. Isn't that
She
something?
has she has a child at home that's 12 years old, I think. That ain't
Uh,
none of their business anyway. She is a damn good mother. She ain't on here every damn day
right.
going live
She's
after
not.
live after live and and every panel you turn on, she ain't on the panel on
And she's
everybody's
raised
here.
good kids too.
Yeah.
So,
Hey hippie sissy.
y'all are just ridiculous. Who
Send
is that?
hippie sissy. I could never listen to
Hey,
no
how
one
are
when she was
you?
on
Thank
the
you for the
panel,
message.
especially I was hate watching. It is so disgusting how loud as she breathes while on panel. Mute your damn mic, Boots. We had to tell her so many times to mute her mic over that. People would text me and say, "Can you please have Boots mute her mic because of the way she's breathing on
Mhm.
the phone." Remember, at many
I've
times
got.
we had people talking
I
about
have to
that.
mute for just a second, okay, babe?
Okay. But I'm just so sick of these people. It's all the time. It's like I come on here, I don't do a dang thing to nobody. I went live with Andrew the other day. We just try to point out some facts. We wasn't sitting there talking about, or like hard on anybody. We was pointing out facts pretty much. and they're gonna take it and run with it. Like it said, and had a 6-hour live stream last night about us, and now today it's Kim and Voices over there with Boots in Wyoming on panel with them. I'm just sick of these people all the time running their mouth. You know, and they're gonna call us bad people, but we're not sitting over here running our mouth day after day about them all the time. I'm just so y'all. You just don't even know how much I'm sick of this crap. They want to try to run us off. They don't have anybody to pick on right now, so they got to pick on somebody. So we're just the target right now. They got to have content, so we're the target right now. They need to find somebody else to pick on because we ain't going nowhere. We're gonna be here until we're still gonna be here. Even if something happens, we're still coming back. They can't keep us away. They want us to go away. They want us to get mad or get sad and get off the internet. It's not going to happen, Kim. It's not going to happen, Voices. Y'all don't
That's
like
the
us.
last thing that's going to happen.
Yeah,
last
y'all don't like
thing.
us. Block us, mute us, whatever. You don't have to listen to us.
Yeah, block us. Don't come here. We don't want you here anyway.
Yeah, don't be watching our live streams. Don't be sitting here just watching us every live we have, watching the chat and everything else. I mean, they watch every single thing that we say and do. You can tell. Crafton and Kim over there got a whole fucking library of everybody on the damn in the community. I swear they got a damn albums of everybody in this community. They sit there and record everything that comes out. It's like, what the hell? They just try to dig stuff up. Even if it's 5-6 months ago, they digging stuff up, trying to come up with something. Even when they was friends with you, they try to come up with something else. It's crazy.
Oh, no, Kim said when she was pretending to be your friend. That's what she said.
Oh, when she was pretending. But
yeah,
why
she said that today. When that happened with your channel and them. She was pretending to be your friend.
Who pretends to be anybody's friend? I'm not going to pretend to be nobody's friend.
I'm
a grown-ass woman. I ain't no little kid playing like you, Kim, pretending to be somebody's friend. Oh, I'm pretending to be her friend. Come on. And then she going to call people cunts.
And then they say, and then they said that they were, that they pretended to help you get your channel back. They never did.
They never did help us do nothing about getting our channel back. They can sit there and say all they want. They didn't give us no.
We asked for help, but they wouldn't help us.
Yeah, they wouldn't help us.
And then they sit over there and laughed at us.
Yeah,
saying that they were pretending.
Yeah, they didn't want to give us no help. They didn't want to help nobody.
That's exactly what they were doing, was pretending.
Yeah, and like it said, he even tried to help. He showed us how to go to a Google button, and we didn't even have it on our thing.
Right, we didn't have that because we wasn't monetized.
Yeah, we didn't even have the Google help button. So he didn't give us any help whatsoever either.
I mean,
we tried to find out, and then Boots there says, "Oh, that's another thing she lied about. That my channel was taken down for sexual content. No, it did not say that. When I got my channel removed, it did not never say anything about sexual content. So tell another lie, Boots."
And she said if she was so slow and or whatever, that how could she come up with that we used her to the wording and stuff for the YouTube thing. I had the wording all worked out already, and we didn't need her to do it, but she wanted to do it.
She wrote it all herself, and all I did was copy and paste it.
She insisted.
That wasn't all her words either.
And I'm the one that gave her the layout of what it needed to say, and she just put it into words. And then she's going to say that we made her do all that. We used her.
And somebody else gave us, even helped us.
We just tried to make her be a part of it.
Yeah, sexual content is what Boots told them over there yesterday, that my channel got taken down for. They would have said it on the thing if my channel got taken down for sexual content. It never said anything about no sexual content. She all of these people, I swear, where do they come up with stupid shit at?
I mean, she knows that we just tried to include her. We let her do that part. I mean, it was 3 of us. One of us did one part. One of us did one part. We all worked on it. And I put hours and hours and hours and hours into it. And Boots would delay it because she would want to investigate herself so she'd get in there and just do the same thing that I did. And she would go with, she'd go, I think we need to do it this way. Well, it was the way I told her. So ignorant.
Yeah, she's a Google person. She Googles every damn thing. She thinks she knows the answers to everything. All she does is hit Google on her damn cell phone. All she does is play games all day or do diamond painting. That's it. And then she stay on YouTube thinking these people are her friends all day, talking to these people. Just like she asked Lycan last night, "Are you my friend now?" And he said, "Nope." I was like, "That is so damn harsh. Even me would not even act like that."
Did he say that?
Yes. She asked him that last night on the panel.
And he probably means it too.
He means it. He don't want to be friends with her. They just use her to
he
try to get
probably thinks he's
information out of
joking.
her, or thinking she
He's
had information.
taking it as he's joking.
I don't tell anybody anything on here that I don't want them to know. I'm not going for her to get out and exploit me and tell them stuff. They was asking about my wish list and everything. I've been asking her that crap. What does you know anything about Mama Knows Best's wish list? Does she have multiple wish lists? From Christmas 2 years ago, they asked about a wish list now. Like Boots, I'm gonna give Boots my damn PayPal information and shit. I didn't tell her nothing about nothing in my personal life. She doesn't know nothing. She knows I got a son, and that's about it. And anything else she says is a bullshit.
Yeah,
she
don't know anything.
To make that PayPal for what? I never did even come up with that idea. She was the one to come up with that idea. And it says,
what'd she say?
Wyoming said she watched MKB push Boots to make that PayPal for Tucker. I didn't even know nothing about them. She was the one pushing us for money. Remember? She came after us. I didn't even know she made a PayPal or a cash out for them. She says that was the way she could get them money right then. When she started asking us for money, she already set up that PayPal shit for them. I didn't know nothing about PayPal until after the fact. When she started asking us for money, because I was like, how are you going to send them money? She said, oh, I set them up a PayPal and a cash out. I said, oh, really?
Yeah, and then we went live right then. We were going live.
I supposedly pushed her to it. How in the hell am I going to push her to anything? These people, I swear to God.
I mean, we were going live. Like, you were fixing to push the button when she told us about that.
I'm telling you, these people lie out of their asses. Like, I cannot believe this crap.
I just don't see how they live with their lies. I just don't.
Oh, they try to say I'm the closest one to Tucker. Boots was talking to her every morning. She calls her every morning, every day. They talked on the phone several times a day. I never did talk to Tucker like that. How many times did I talk to Tucker? Not very much at all. I didn't talk to her all the time.
Only time I talked to her is when she's trying to hook her up for money.
Three-way. When she would try to call us, say, she called us on the
phone.
I'm
sick and I need money.
Can you do it? She didn't even ask us to do a three-way. She said, hold on a minute. Click over and to be Tucker on there. That's the way she would do me. She didn't even ask that I want to speak to Tucker. She just clicked over and there she was.
She used to do that all the time with different people.
It pissed me off when she did that shit. Even
she was talking to so many people behind the scenes. We just don't talk. I mean, we talk to each other behind the scenes. And MKB's got a couple more friends behind the scenes, but I don't talk. I mean, I talk to like TCA and those people.
I talk to a few people behind the scenes, and that's it. That's Andrea, Ginger, or you, and them Boots. I think that's the only, and Molly Lollipops, because she ordered that tumbler for me, and that's the reason why we had been talking. But other than that, I don't talk to anybody else.
And I mean, you're just you, and we're not going to force them. We're not going to be forced into doing what they want us to do, because I am not a follower. I am not a follower. I will not follow because just because you say so. I want the proof and I want it right there in my face.
I'm not a follower either. I'm not going to follow
anybody.
And
it better be the proof. It better be proof, and it better be true too, because if it ain't, I'm done. And it wasn't, so I'm done.
I don't follow nobody either. I'm not going to follow somebody, and I'm not going to follow the crowd. I'm not going to sit there and be with somebody that's mistreating other people and stuff. I seen it. I seen it all. I've seen it.
And,
Voices is
and
no good. Kim is no good. I do not want to be friends with neither one of them.
no, never.
Yeah,
Like
be
that.
careful who you trust off the internet. Everybody needs to learn that very first thing coming onto the internet. Be careful who you
Mm-hmm.
trust off the internet. That should be a
Mm-hmm.
warning label right there when you first
Yep.
start even coming on YouTube. Should be a warning label automatically.
71, I'm so glad to see you. You know that?
Hey Jill, how are you doing?
For my
Hey,
own
I'm
reasons.
so sorry about
Hey,
the way
Jill.
they're acting. They sure
Hey.
are evil, aren't they? We've learned. By the way, when I heard uh, the absurdity was too much, it's like, oh, I don't know what's all that. But
What was it?
liking is no good either. He ain't no
What?
good either. He don't care about nothing either.
What
Don't
is
lose
Jill
your hand.
talking about?
I don't know.
Jill, what are
Don't
you talking about?
don't lose your hand playing golf like yeah, Mark.
What did he
Mark's
say?
in Florida. Says you know who
He
you are.
better watch being in Florida without me. You're supposed to not told me now. Oh, I'm gonna have to go drag my man home, I guess, y'all.
Jill, that's what keeps me going every day right there. You know who you are deep down, and so does God. That's all that matters. That's right. God knows
You
who I
said it,
am.
Jill.
I don't sit on here and try to be mean to nobody. I don't sit on here and call names to people or anything like that. I am being me. If you don't like me, then you
Right.
don't like me because there ain't nothing I am doing wrong. I do.
And I have a
I'm not
mean,
saying I'm perfect. I do make mistakes and stuff. I do definitely do that. But I don't sit on. I don't sit on here and just go after people and be mean to people for no reason at all.
right. And I have a mean streak in me, but I'm not gonna let nobody run over me. I'm good to everybody until you give me a reason not to be.
Yep.
And then that mean streak comes out of me, and I'm sorry if I offend somebody, but I'm not going to let anybody stand and lie on me and MKB or Andrea's mom or any of y'all. I would take up for any of y'all. If somebody's lying, I'm going to stand up for that. I just am
Okay.
because
Just be kind said. Okay, since YouTube is new to me, I wanted to ask a question, please. It is against the rules to use someone's legal name, correct? Yeah.
yes,
You're not supposed to
you
say
do
someone's
not.
legal name on here. Yeah.
Yes, do not use anybody's legal
That's
name in
called
my chat.
doxing.
Not ever.
Yeah, that's doxing. You can't. You're not supposed to dox anybody on
That's
here.
wrong. Doxing is wrong.
Yeah. Things are
It just
getting a
it
bit
just is.
ridiculous.
It's just wrong all the way around.
If people don't like people, they should just move on. That's
And I've
right.
been accused of that, but it's not true. But
There's no forgiveness for the wicked. There's a lot of wicked people on here. That's for
you
dang
said
sure.
it. There is. And I don't understand why they're carrying, well, I mean, I'm sure that if their past and all, their lifestyle and everything has contributed to them being hateful. But it just seems like that they have a hate for people they don't even know. That's what I don't understand. It seems like hate grows in your heart for somebody. But how does it grow in your heart for everybody? I mean, how is that possible?
Just don't believe anything that you hear from these other channels unless you hear it from the person itself because they do tell lies all the time
Mm.
about people,
Y'all
all the
come
time.
to us. Anytime y'all
Yeah.
have any doubts, you come to us and we will dig out the truth for you no matter what it takes. And I'll show you the proof, any answers you want. I don't care. I don't have nothing to lose. What am I going to lose? I'm an old lady. I'm already dug in.
We're just happy that we've reached 1,000 subscribers. We wanted to
We
celebrate
are.
tonight with y'all, and uh, I know it pisses them off, but oh well.
But we did it, guys. We did it, and we did it with y'all's help. And we love y'all guys to pieces. And thank you so much.
Where is Andrea, Mom? She has got me
And
worried.
we are going to try to get her channel back now. We're going to try to see what we can do. We are. This is her channel too, for as far as I'm concerned. I mean, it's my channel, but we're together in this no matter what. Me and her are not ever going to
Yeah,
leave each other.
I still like to get my channel back. I want to try to get it
Right.
back.
She deserves her channel back. You know, she deserves it. And I'm going to do everything I can to help her get it back.
Hey,
But we're in this
4261.
together, me and her. I mean, my channel. I mean, it's our channel. We're going to do this together, no matter what we do. I mean, we're going to keep holding each other up, and we're going to be here no matter what it takes. And that's what you have to do. You have to be that kind of friend in order for this to work. You know.
These people on here, just be kind, they can be very mean. I mean, when I came to YouTube, I thought these people were all my friends. Oh Lord, did I learn that fast? That's not the case. Don't ever trust anybody on here. Never. Don't give anybody your information on here. Don't give them your name.
Nothing.
Don't tell them
Nothing.
anything about your personal life, because they're going to use it against you later on.
They
That's one
will.
thing you should know right off the bat. Do not ever do that. And they will. They will use
Yeah.
you and cause you a lot of trouble.
Just don't ever tell anything that you don't want, that you wouldn't tell everybody. You know? Just
Yeah.
don't tell anything that you wouldn't get up and tell yourself, because they will tell it. And they're just mean, cruel people. And, you know, just, it's so disgusting the way they act. Be nice to your face and then go make fun of you behind your back.
Yep.
I've seen that so much, I just want to croak. It makes my hair on my arms stand up. The cringe of knowing that there's evil people out there like that. That's why they don't have any friends, and that's why they don't have any significant others. That's why they're sitting on YouTube doing nothing but causing havoc.
They are attacking you guys while patting a proven scammer and CJ on the back. Yep.
Yes.
Thank you, Trevor.
Thank you. Yes, they are.
I don't
You're
know what CJ did. I don't know if it's how that is. I've seen it and I heard about it.
we
I
supported her,
Yeah, we did. And then she's been over there talking crap about us.
saying that we're scamming. We tried to support her, and I hadn't even got time to look into it yet to see what was going on. So I hadn't got my facts together. So she turned on us and said we were scamming. So I didn't even bother looking up the facts, because I don't care about her facts now, because
Nope.
I'm done with that. I'm
I
not
can care
wasting
less.
one more Google search on anything.
I'm sure
No.
Queen Bee don't know nothing the voices does. I mean, if she only knew
Yeah.
how well she
Well,
was.
yeah, she probably does know a little bit. The voices is a little bit of trouble, but she doesn't know. Uh, she only knows what she wants Queen Bee to know,
Yeah.
because Queen Bee is a fair person, I think, and I just think voices has got them snowed, just crazy.
Yeah, that is terrible. That if that's true, it's terrible. I would not
What?
dare scam no children's cancer charity. That's for sure.
Well, yeah,
That's sad if you do something like that.
that's really bad. That
Yeah.
was bad. I remember that. It was.
Queen Bee is trouble too, though. She
I think
loves
that's the
trouble.
first scam. I mean, that was the first legitimate scam that I saw, that I could not believe that people would scam for the little kids. You know, that just blew my mind away.
Yeah. I'm just these people. I swear, it's so exhausting, y'all. It really is. To get clips, and I mean, you want to hear it, but to get clips and stuff, and people tell you that this is being said, it's very hurtful. I try not to let it bother me, I'm working on myself with that, because I know what these people saying don't mean a damn thing. It's all lies. Calling me a scammer, I've never been a scammer in my damn
And
life.
don't, but you want to address, you want
Yeah,
to,
I want to address it.
well, you want to address it because you want to address it to your people, because you want your people to know where you stand on
Yeah.
something. And that's what we're doing, is we're just addressing things that's going around that we have respect enough for y'all to come to y'all and tell y'all, what's happening and how we stand on it and what we feel about what people are saying. And
And I hope
so
y'all
far they haven't even
understand
gotten into
everything.
anything good. I mean, it's all the same old crap. I could say a lot of bad things about uh, two or three of those people that's on that panel tonight, but I don't. But there is some things that I would really like to, say. But I know that it's my anger talking, and I know that I can be pretty nasty when my anger comes out talking. So I'd
Uh,
rather just keep my mouth shut.
Cheryl, I haven't seen Tucker or heard anything from Tucker since that night that we
No,
had that live. I haven't heard anything or I hadn't seen her anywhere or heard anything. But I know some people said they seen her in Queen Bee's one time, but I don't know if it was her or if it's somebody that made up
she's
a
probably got
camp
an
looking like
alt.
her.
She's probably going around with an
Yeah,
alt.
I don't think she'd go around in her same name. She'd go in a
No
alt
way.
thing. I wouldn't be that dumb to go in a darn
Yeah,
go by
I just
the
don't
same
think
name.
she's gonna be smart enough to get somebody
Yeah.
to chase her around and find out what her alt was or something like that. I mean, she's not gonna say anything about who she is.
Mark says, Cheryl, I think Tucker's on the show Cops. She's supposed to be one of the cops. Her husband was a U.S. Marshal. What are you talking about, Marky Mark?
Yeah,
They was a police. That's the reason why
yeah.
I trusted her even
And
more.
when
I thought,
they don't like, and what gets me is people don't like it because I'm full of questions. I am, I'm a questionnaire. I want to start questioning. I question and I question and I question. And I will question somebody into the point to where that they don't want to talk to me anymore because I'm not going to stop questioning what they're saying. If I think that it's squirrely, I'm going to bring it out.
uh,
So,
Ginger, how well do you know if that's true or not? For her to have such high education of law degree or whatever, why in the hell is she on YouTube 24/7 all the time? If she's got that such good qualifications and shit, why is
well,
she
I think,
surfing YouTube all
well,
the
with a
time?
law degree, you have to have a good reputation too, also to,
Well, she ain't
um,
got no good reputation on here.
to be representing people. And I think that if you have a bad reputation in politics and in the law community, I don't think it goes over so well. So, you know, because I think they keep records of all that. They
What?
take them with them.
Listening to Kim speak on MKB's baby daddy is just disgusting. Should we talk about Crafton who beats her up or about Boots' baby personality? Boots sure has a lot to say herself. They don't
Thank
know
you.
shit about my baby daddy. So how in the hell are they even
Hmm.
talking about my baby daddy? They don't know shit about my baby
Right.
daddy.
Oh, and then they talk about Andrea's mom saying that every one of her kids are from a different daddy.
They don't know shit about our personal lives. So where are they coming up with shit at? They just come up with it out of their damn head. I
They're
don't tell people
lying.
nothing
They
about
comes
my
right out of
personal
their
life.
mouth. They don't care.
Boots don't know nothing about my personal
They
life
have
either. She's
no
sitting over telling a
morals.
damn lie. I don't tell nothing about my personal life.
They don't have no morals. Let me tell you.
I'm gonna talk about my baby daddy. What the freak do they know about anybody's baby daddy? They need to be worried about their own daddy and sleeping with them in the bed. Is fighting and choking the life out of them all the time.
I seen your baby's daddy. Your baby's daddy's handsome,
Baby
and,
daddy, my
and I
God.
love his name.
They're gonna sit there and talk about my baby daddy. Don't know crap about him. So
Nope.
what can they even say? They don't know nothing about him. Nothing. Because I don't put my personal business out here on YouTube.
Right. And they just blurt it out like it's old news, like everybody knows it. They don't even know what
How
they're
do they even
talking
come up with
about.
it? They don't even know nothing about him. How can they even talk about it if they don't know nothing about
You've
it?
never even talked to these people
I
about him existing.
know. No.
He
So
could
they
be a
don't know nothing.
robot.
I swear with these people. So you can tell they're lying if that's what they're saying.
Oh, I forgot. Wasn't that you went and got oh, you know that, what's that that women get nowadays, you don't have a baby daddy. Oh, artificially inseminated.
Oh yeah, I had a sperm donor, thank y'all.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah.
know nothing. I went to a
I
clinic, got
know.
sperm donor.
They're
Dumbasses.
so ignorant.
So damn dumb.
Those people, I'm telling you.
Yeah, Jill, did the food bank give her vegan crap? Because I think Crafton and Kim said they did have to go to the food bank here recently because they
Oh
was
yeah,
broke.
yeah.
If they get out and work instead of staying on YouTube, they'd probably have money. If she's got such a
Right.
high law degree and shit, why ain't she got a good job?
I know.
Making
I
good
have to
money.
work. I have to work. My husband works. You know, you have to in order to, run your household. But no. Oh,
Mm-mm-mm. Two
I'm
adults
finally
both work
furnishing
together,
my
a lot of
house.
money.
Finally.
Mm.
I
Well,
haven't had time. And then I get sick. Ruined my whole Easter. God.
yeah, that's terrible. Getting sick on Easter.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite times of year. I don't know why. I love coloring eggs. I'm still gonna color my eggs. They're in there waiting on me.
Yep,
But
that's right, Pocket Sand.
my son brought me eggs and
Yep,
God.
Shot Poison is a hard worker. She works two jobs.
Who does?
Shot Poison. She works two
Yeah.
jobs. She's single and works two jobs.
My husband works 3 jobs.
Did you? Yeah, Jill Crafton isn't her husband's son either. So
I know. Yeah. What about
they don't
that,
know. They don't
Kim?
know anything about my baby daddy, so
Won't
they
you
can't
tell a
say shit.
story about your life, Kim?
Hey, Auntie JoJo. Thank you.
Tell
Who's
her son was probably counting down the date. Never mind.
we don't want to be like them. Don't even
I'm
do
not.
that.
I didn't. I stopped myself.
Yeah, you did good.
Let's see.
Oh, broken. We got to find out how to get us some
Kelly
ostrich
cares.
eggs.
I know it does make me sad that anybody would have to go there. I donate to ours, which is on my street right up here at the end of the street once a week. I donate to my food bank because it's important because I never know. Maybe I might need it one day. But for you to manipulate people with that, that's what gets me.
Yeah, Jill. She's gonna sit there and say, acting like we came at her and she's got medical issues. We didn't know she even had medical issues to begin with. And if you got medical issues and you that bad, why are you on here being so damn evil and mean to people? Then
Right. Why can't you be better to people and
I
help
would be a
them?
lot better to people if I.
And see, that's what we wanted to do. And we were going to talk to our community about putting the overage in somewhere to where if somebody did need some groceries or to pay an electric bill, that maybe we could help them with it. And that's what we had planned. That's what the end game was on the overage. And for them to talk about us like they did, that hurt because we were going to talk to our people that evening. We were getting that evening about the overage and what we could do with it. And we were going to give it, leave it up to the people that donated
Yep.
what to do with it.
Yep.
But they didn't care nothing about that. See, because we was doing something good. They wanted to destroy that. So,
Jill, that was my wish too, girl. She said my Christmas wish list that they stop talking about the Christmas wish list. It's been 2 years right now. It has. It's
yeah.
been 2 years. They still talk about it. The only thing I could say about the wish list is there was no creators that could come forth with another wish list because there was never none.
And
So
I
they can talk all
investigated
they
it.
want to. There was nothing. There was not another wish list out there because there was not none,
When I
and
went
no
up on your
creators come
panel,
forward with it.
when I started hanging out on your panel, I went and investigated all that because me and one of my friends was having a disagreement about it. So I went and investigated to make sure that I was right. And I was right. I mean, there was not another wish list,
Nobody could
and
even. Nobody would even
and
prove it because there wasn't one.
and you were being honest, and I
And they
said,
were
"Well, she's
still running
being
their mouth
honest."
about it, even after nobody could come forth
Mhm,
with a Christmas wish list. They still kept running their mouth saying it,
mhm.
but nobody had one. Nobody. So
And
if the whole community had a Christmas wish list, all these creators, why didn't all these creators prove that?
why
They could
didn't
have
they
been
come
a
up with
simple,
it?
yeah, they could
Right,
have simply proved that, and it could have
right.
debunked me, but they
But they
couldn't because
didn't.
they didn't have one. I never did give
Right.
anybody one.
And then
It was
MKB has
all a lie.
proven to me over and over and over she's trustworthy. She's proven to me numerous times that she's telling me the truth. And I don't doubt her anymore, and I never will ever again because I know she's telling me the truth when something comes out of her mouth. She cannot lie about stuff. She don't have it in her. She don't. I'm telling y'all, she don't. But oh
Well,
well, I'm just
down here
thankful
though.
that I got MKB's friendship in the long run, and I tried my best not for this not to happen, but it did. So I'm not. I mean, I didn't do it. Somebody else did. I'm not. I would take the blame if it was me, but I swear to God, this time it was not.
Yeah,
Because
that
I
wish
didn't
list
want
is
no
old and
friendships to
it's
break up, and I did not want you know people to have hard feelings toward me. And I hate it that Boots hates me, but I can't do anything. I've done everything I can to make her, that make her a part of us, but she's not anymore, and she never will be.
but see, look at her. She sat there and apologized to me when I went to like his panel and he was saying, "Hey, MKB," and then
You know,
now that we're not talking, she's running her mouth again. Go figure.
right? I know it's just like that apology she did up there was just for Lycan's benefit. She thought,
Yep, because she thought I was going to be coming back into liking, so she needed to be
right,
friends with me again.
right, and so she thought that she better make up.
Quality, quality over quantity.
Okay, Jill said, "No kidding." Angela flips and giggles. Has current
Casey.
ongoing issues, and they're speaking on her for sure.
Oh my goodness.
See,
What are
that's
they even
telling you.
speaking on her for?
They're always picking on her. They don't like it if she brings up stuff about them.
They're talking on Case now. Case don't even bother nobody. She don't even hardly come on the internet that much.
Yeah, she went. She
I
went on a
swear to
couple of
these people.
panels, and they just about ripped her up. Hope she's doing
Boots and what's
okay.
my grits?
The last I talked to her, that her the surgery went well, and her headaches are better. I mean, I don't think she hadn't had a headache the last time I talked to her, so I'm real happy about that. I'm so happy for her.
They need content, and that's who they are using. Yep, it's sad. It's sad. I'm waiting for
Boots
Boots
is
to
scared of
try to
them
pull
all.
some money
She
out of
knows
them.
if she don't have them, she don't have nobody.
I'm surprised Boots ain't asking them to buy her games and stuff yet.
She will.
Well, she got a laptop, y'all. Y'all know that after
Oh
this
wait.
ordeal, she got her a new laptop.
She got everything on her wish list thing. She had a laptop, um, and her savings account restored. She got that laptop that she's been begging for me for centuries.
Yep.
I'm glad they got it for her because my pocketbook is a lot better.
Because Boots come out with the receipts real fast. I had kids and I have a life I have to live. I had to go somewhere with my daughter. I couldn't pop out the receipts out my ass at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, whenever they was doing their private little live or whatever. You know,
Uh-huh.
they all that shit was just to find some way to have content and
Uh-huh.
stuff. Who
They
got
were
her?
behind the scenes scheming what they were doing behind the
Oh, Boots,
scenes.
Boots was asking for someone to buy her 2 gnomes for Auntie Side Eye to make for her cats. Oh,
See,
Lord. See,
See?
already asking for shit.
Yeah.
She's got money. She had a savings account. Don't y'all remember? She had a savings account and was asking everybody to buy her stuff and had a savings account all that time.
Yeah,
She
acting
has
like
money.
yeah, she acting like she to me she acted like she didn't have no money. And then to other people
Supposedly,
she acted like she had money.
Voices helped her get a laptop from her free for somehow from where she lived or something in her
Well
state
good.
offered.
I'm
I don't
glad they
know
did.
really.
I'm glad they did get it for her. Because I'm glad I didn't.
I'm glad you didn't give her yours after all. I knew you was
Oh.
messing up.
See, yeah, I mean that's the last conversation we had. I was gonna give her my laptop.
Yep.
Last conversation. First thing I think it's the first conversation I ever had with her and the last one. That's pretty funny, huh?
That's right.
Because
Pocket
I think
sand.
the first conversation we had, she wanted a laptop.
Yep. She was always wanting money for Tucker, or she was wanting something for herself all the time. That's all she would. Every time you had broken on the phone or anybody, oh, when are you gonna give me a laptop? I thought you was gonna give me a laptop.
Are you
Uh,
gonna get my little girl squishies?
yeah. Are you
I
gonna
said,
get her
what
some
is a
squishies?
squishy? Those things are $40 and up.
Yeah, they're like little stuffed animals, squishy stuffed animals. She
Yeah,
looks
they're
like a damn
expensive.
squishy. She probably needs them laying all around her in the bed.
I said, I got grandkids. I can buy squishies for her.
Kelly
Yeah,
Karen
my
said that she
granddaughter's
bought
like,
her whole list with her own money. Kelly Karen did,
yeah.
and she tried. She was so mad because she didn't think she was gonna get anything over there. She was pouting and everything. Then
I
somebody even
know.
said that they gave her $100 bill for Christmas the same time, same year.
Right. Yeah.
And she said that wasn't true either. But
She
I
was
don't know.
talking to a lot of people behind the scenes, though. That I mean, we didn't realize how many people me and him came. We was
Yeah.
talking about. I said, because she's always adding somebody to our conversations. I said, I don't know these people very well. What is she doing this for? I don't know these people. I mean, not on a personal level. I mean, I've seen them around, but I said she talks to a lot of people behind the scenes. I said that's kind of weird, but
Ginger, she pushed
yeah,
a lot for Tucker. I mean, I would not have gave that money if Boots would have not kept pushing me and pushing me because Tucker wasn't
right.
even the one questioning me about the money. It was Boots the whole time.
It
Because
was
I even asked Boots, why ain't Tucker asking me instead of you? She kept asking, well,
the
Tucker wanted me to ask.
manipulation that she used on you, saying she knew how to play you because she knew you so well. And when she said they didn't get to move last week because you didn't pay them that money, like
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Even though
I
she
said
knew
they
it was
ain't
coming
gonna
out
be
of my
moving. I've
utility
been
money.
well. I would have said y'all ain't moving this week on my money either.
I know it. And she knew it was my utility bill money. She should have knew right then and said, "No, you don't need to take the risk because they already
She
owe
didn't
me
even
600
care.
something dollars." She didn't tell me about the 600 something dollars till after I gave them my $300 that day. I
Yeah,
found out that after the fact. If I'd have
right.
known that before, I would have never done it because I would have knew they hadn't paid her nothing back to not to give them any more.
And see,
But
that's
no,
the
she
first
didn't tell
thing
me
I
after.
said. I said, Boots, have they paid you anything back? And she's like, no. And I said, then why would y'all want to give them more? I said, you
We,
make them pay you back something first
yep.
and to see if they
We
can
even
make, if
asked if
they're,
they paid
because,
Case back anything, and she said no. Case didn't want it back. Well, I said, did they? She even offer it to Case? No.
no,
And I
no,
was like,
she
well, she
didn't.
should at least offered it to her.
I said, that's called good faith when someone gives you something
You
and they
offered to
say
pay
they
it
don't
back.
want it back. But when you get the money and said that you were going to pay them back, at least offer it to them. You know, she didn't even offer it to Kate.
I
And
know.
that's right there told me how dishonest she was. I said, because anybody that's that grateful because someone helped them would be, when they got the money, they would have at least tried to pay them back. I just, people and their moral standards, they're so messed up. I just don't get it. What?
Mark's always making me laugh.
What's he saying now?
My fake toddler wants a play date with Boots' fake toddler.
Oh God,
They
Lord help
really
me.
need some
Hey, Mark,
help.
you're gonna get us in trouble now.
You're
Saying that
okay,
we're.
Mark. I still love you, Mark.
I still. Hey,
Uh,
I'm fixing to have to go to Florida and drag him back home. I'm telling you.
he's over there having a good old time. He's golfing up
I
in Florida
know.
right now. He's having a good time. He should have
He's
came
right
to
here with us
Tennessee.
tonight, though, isn't
Yeah, he
he?
should have came on to Tennessee so he could have met up with me.
He's right here with us, though, tonight, isn't he? Because
Yep.
that's my Mark. I
Yep.
love him. Me and Mark's been good friends for a long time. Ever since we met on Zab Girls, and we've been friends ever since.
Out of the shadows with Ginger. That's what it seems like to me too. One it went in a one count out of another count or something. She shuffled money somehow. I don't know. I wish I
What?
did know the truth. You know, the shuffling the money. It says pocket, no joke, more like she shuffled money from one account to another and looped back into her accounts. It could have happened
Right.
that way. I don't know.
Or, well, I think that the account was made, and I think that it was going from her regular, what she uses all the time, into this PayPal account. And I think it's that, this is my theory, that,
Cheryl, I don't think so.
what?
Reader comment: did Boots ever tell you a real doctor gave her that diagnosis?
No. And, but, um, I can see that a real doctor would.
Oh, she did go to doctor. She said because until she
Yeah,
found what she
doctor
liked.
shopping around until she found one that would say she had the problem. A lot of people do that too.
I mean, if she's
If they
got,
don't get it, because she was trying to convince her family that she had it.
I mean, we all have problems. I don't want to. I don't want to say anything bad.
I don't either.
If she does have it, I feel sorry for her. You know, I really do. But that's no way to treat somebody. Just you don't treat people bad like she did. I never did
And
nothing to
then
that girl.
use your diagnosis uh to make them look even
Yeah,
worse,
she used her diagnosis or makes it
saying
look
we were
like we.
attacking her,
Yeah,
and that's not it. It was just the crazy things that was happening.
she is smart. I can tell you that.
Yeah, she is.
She's
Real
very
smart.
smart.
She is smart. But
As
they're not smart
as
enough to get around my questions. And I question them to death, don't I, MKB?
well, Kelly, I did ask Broken Justice and I did ask Andrew and Mom. They both told me not to. But Boots kept on and on about it. And she was like, well, they couldn't move because you didn't give them the money last week. And I don't know. I felt bad
And the last thing I said, do not give that money to
and
them.
I did. Because I had this I got this big heart that just kept pounding and pounding. And I was like, I need to do it because she may die if I don't give her this money. And I just felt
And
bad.
then she calls me crying, her eyes out, going, I
I
think
wish
that you
I'd
were right. I
listened.
think that this is a scam. I said, what are you talking about?
I
I
said, I
said,
gave her the
you
money.
didn't give them. I said, you didn't give them that $300, did
I
you?
said, yes, I
Yes. I was
did.
like,
I
oh my
did.
God.
Oh, why did I do it? Why did I do it?
Oh, I could. Guys, I'm telling you, a girl needs a spanking that night.
Yeah, Kelly, we do. I swear, I'm such a dang. I never want. If somebody's got problems, I'll say, don't come to me because I don't give me no sad story because I don't want to hear it. My heart
And
can't take no sad stories no more.
we are kind of opposite on that. See, I get suspicious on people's sad stories and stuff. I'm suspicious right off the bat, and she's not at all.
That's checking
And
conviction.
I am bad, so we kind of balance each other out in a
Yeah.
good way, I guess. And we're getting better. Uh, to
Thank
where
you,
that,
checking convictions.
huh?
Checking
I
convictions.
checking convictions. Thank you so much for our intro. How are you? once I know, look, we got our intro made too at the same right at the same time. I'm amazed.
71, I probably would. I'm seriously. If you give me a sad story, I probably would.
What?
She said, "Well, I watch
No,
her
she won't.
imaginary cat." I said, "I probably would if you give me a sad story."
Oh, thank you, checking convictions.
Mhm.
She's bad. I have to get on to her because she is. That is the softest, hardest person I've ever met in my life. I swear. MKB's got such a soft heart. She's such a beautiful human being. It's unreal.
Jill said, "Us two balance each other out." That's probably
Oh
right.
yeah.
Hmm.
I know. I'm
Hmm.
real. I get. Boy, when I was younger, I was a scrapper. I'm telling you, I was a mess. I'd get you in a heartbeat. Somebody say something cross to me. Oh. But any of my family or any of them, they needed any. If somebody was getting on to them in school or anything, they had me. I was there. Oh, it was so funny. Yeah, I still. Oh, so how was your Easter checking convictions? Hi, Luann.
Hey, Luana Hunter, how are you doing? It's good to see you. I hadn't seen you in a minute. You want a sad story? Look at Molly. Oh, I'm sorry. See, look at me. I'm already feeling bad. Use red bottom shoes. I'm sorry.
Well, I got sick on. I ruined my whole Easter was ruined because I was sick. Y'all feel sorry for me. I did. I was sick, wasn't I? I was bad sick.
Jill said even Dorothy recently admitted that Mama Knows Best wasn't asking for the wish list at all and that she pushed it. So why would Kim know more than Dorothy? Yeah, Dorothy was the one that kept pushing me to do it. I kept telling her, no, I didn't want to do it. No, no, no. And she
Yeah,
just kept on and on. And then she said that there was some other girls that was going to do it and I needed to do it and I need to think about my kids instead of
that's
what
when I
everybody
started
else
watching. I was
thought.
watching
And so
Dorothy
I
then.
finally did. Yeah, I'm glad she told the truth. See that, but still, no matter, even after all that, it still doesn't matter. They still going to say the same thing, the same thing. I'm
Yeah,
so sick of it. Tiffany, hey girl, I am so sorry of what happened to you last night. I was up late last night and I was listening to that. It
thank
was a
you.
complete shock. I was telling
What do you mean?
when I told you what's her name said about if Tiffany did, you
Oh
know,
yeah. Oh
how I
my
told you it was
God.
very disgusting. I could
You
not
see
even believe
about
it was
what low
that.
lives they are?
But I'm so sorry, Tiffany. That should not have ever been said on panel. That was the nastiest stuff I've ever listened to.
You
It
should have
was
went and made
terrible.
alive and said, "Well, of course."
All them nasty folks up there laughing and carrying on, acting like it was funny, and oh, it made me so mad last night. I was so mad. I was furious.
Well, Tiffany, you could turn it around. Just get up there on live and tell them. Yeah, of course it was. Don't you know?
It was very disappointing.
Turn it around on them.
I could not believe that Country Joe come out and said that. I could not believe it.
Well, I can
I
either,
was,
but
and then the rest of them just going along, just laughing and cutting up, acting
turn
like
it
it.
around on them, Tiffany.
It's hard whenever people sitting there talking like, I mean, telling all the people that stuff, and then I don't know how you do it, girl. I feel really, I think, I know I have it bad on here. They talking shit about me tonight too, but I cannot imagine being in your shoes either. I am so sorry for that. Yeah, they were. They were. That was gross. It was very
It was.
disgusting.
It was really disrespectful.
That was very sickening. What they said. I was in complete shock. I was like, oh my god.
Well, you're right. Checking convictions is right. I was wrong. Yes, the best reaction is no reaction.
Yeah.
See, my best reaction, I feel like, is the comical one. You know, you just make it into something funny towards them. I mean, make it, they're the idiots. And I would just get up there, oh yeah, just anything they say, just get up there and just, tell them, oh yeah, that's me. Can't y'all see me every day? Y'all see what kind of person I am? You know, people see the same person every day. They know who you are. Those people that are hanging with these other people, they don't care who you are. That's the problem. They don't care.
Yeah, I mean, and then there was somebody else that got up there on panel was running their
Right.
mouth after that was said about her. Then there's this other Amy girl up there running her mouth about her, and I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
these people just cannot
Well,
give up. They're just always picking on people. They're just a bunch of bullies, is what these people are. Nothing but bullies.
well,
That's all they do
and
is
they
pick on. They
enjoy
come on
it.
YouTube and pick on. Yeah, who in the right mind would sit here and try to torture somebody and could call somebody to take their life or something? What would happen if that happened? These kind of people
Right.
make me sick.
But they enjoy getting up there and talking about people. They do. You can hear it in their voices, the enjoyment they get out of it. When they're talking good about somebody, they're like, and when they're talking bad about people, they're all perked up and going to town.
Yeah.
So ridiculous the way people act.
Um, Shot of poison. I still ain't heard nothing from her. I just texted her again, asked her if she okay. I ain't heard nothing. I can't stand it when I text somebody and they don't answer me.
Well, if I'm in the wrong, y'all better call me out. I mean, y'all can kick my ass. I'll let y'all. Any day of the week.
Joanno, Jay, and Jay are awful. I feel sorry for them because it's clear all they're going in their lives is YouTube drama. Yep.
You're right, Pakistan. You're so right. Yes. Oh my, yes, shot of poison. What's shot of poison say?
Oh my, yes, it shot. Oh, MKB. No, she
Oh,
just said, "Have you heard anything?" The last thing, I don't know.
J and J.
Oh,
I don't know exactly who that is. I guess.
they've never been popular, and now being a part of that clique makes them feel popular and powerful for
Yeah, it
their time
does.
being. Yep.
I feel popular and powerful. Just our sweet little people that we have in here. I love them.
Yeah, that was true, Ginger. As long as Lycan liked Tiffany, it was okay. Everybody was supposed to like her. But as soon as he has a fallout with her and she
Right,
don't want to be with him or he don't want to be with her, whichever it was,
right,
he turns everybody against her.
right,
Nobody's supposed to like her. That's wrong. And then you gonna talk crap about her, but you liked her at one point. Why didn't you think about that before? You started liking her before. If
right,
she's that bad of a person, it's it's so
right.
wrong.
I know it's awful.
Mm.
I mean, that's why you just don't. I don't see what. Never.
But he doesn't
Not
speak on
listening
Tiff and
anymore.
Granny's watching, or at least that's what he claims. But he always
What?
keeps their name in his mouth. Liking, he doesn't speak on Tiffany and Granny's
Yes,
watching,
he does
or
every
at
day.
least that's what he claims. But he always keeps their names in their mouths, in his mouth,
Well, he brings them up and then he uses the
all
excuse
the time.
that they said something to him about him somewhere. You know, it could have been a year ago and he's still bringing it up. He wants them talking about him because he wants to feel like a big man, like all these women are chasing him.
Yeah, it is, Kelly. It's too much. It is. A lot of this is too much for
Yeah,
anybody.
it does get to be too much.
Yeah,
But
I felt bad for they. I never did hear them talking a lot about me, but I'm sure they did my part. What I heard, they're talking about Andrea and her needing that money for housing and stuff.
oh
They don't
yeah,
know
they
anything what
tried
goes
to
on.
rip Andrea apart.
Yeah, they don't know what goes on where she lives or whatever else. They just
Hmm.
can sit there and assume shit. They don't know shit.
They just don't like it because they didn't get to do what they wanted to do, and that was make fun of y'all for making up with liking.
And
get
Andrea
over
don't let
there.
them talk shit to her. She's gonna stand up for herself. She
Because
is.
he was, well, she had to figure it out, though. He was faking. I knew he was faking. I told y'all he was. I said,
Hey,
he's
hold on,
playing
my friend.
y'all.
He Andrea speak up for herself. She don't let them nobody she don't take shit from
Right.
nobody. You could tell she's that kind of person,
But she
and
has to
that's
wait
what I
until
like
she
about her.
figures it
She's tough.
out.
Yeah,
She trusts him, though, at first. I mean, she has to go and look and figure it out for herself. But, she does look in the good in people. And that tripped her up for a minute. But then, yeah, she does take up for herself.
yeah.
But she does give people that one extra chance that I don't give. I just don't give it.
Oh, there's Andrea, mom. I just beat you, girl.
About time I've been talking about you like you was a damn dog. I don't know why you don't come over here
I
and fix your
texted
damn
you and you
self.
ain't texting me back. Let me know you're okay. You fixing? Oh, I'm really gonna get you tonight. Here I am. We were over here worried about you, and you gonna pop into chat. What?
I was talking shit about you, wasn't I? No, I
Like
wasn't.
it has no other content but obsessing over his exes. That's what he does daily. Yeah.
Yeah, but well, he's figured out that brings in money and subs, and it keeps it keeps his people going over there for drama.
Hey, use red bottom shoes. Welcome.
I never heard that name before.
She said I turned off if I think they're talking about me. They are a bunch of weirdos trying to get brownie points from another weirdo. They know
Yeah,
what they're
that's
talking
it.
about, whoever they are. It's okay,
Yeah.
Andrea. Girl, I sent you. You had to go back and watch that live. They've been talking shit about us all night.
Oh yeah, Andrea, it's been wonderful. I
Yeah.
told you to come up here and be on panel because you need to be. You need to. Oh Lord, help them people. They got some real problems.
Yeah, family is very much more important than this YouTube crap.
You said it.
That's the first thing that comes first.
Yeah, you darn right. Family comes first. And but I don't know
But
from
you guys, I
there's
don't know.
only there's only certain ones that I see that their family interacts in any way that's a positive way, and that's very few. You know,
Oh, and
because
then
they're scared. Because everybody's scared.
Lycan didn't like the way Andrea talks to him either. Ain't that sad?
Oh God, really? What
Yeah.
kind of way would
He
that
said
be? I mean,
somebody in chat
what
said
way is it?
she ain't your mother. She acts like your mother or something, or she ain't your mother or something.
Oh, when she's probably keeping her. Well, she's
Who is
on
she
her
to tell
channel
him
and
what
in
to
her
do?
chat
Who is she to tell him what to do, girls?
because he was in her channel and in her chat. She has every right to tell him to do it.
Mm-mm-mm.
Uh,
You ladies have no respect for authority. Nope, no respect.
who I don't?
That's what he said. We have no respect for authority.
Oh, Tiffany said that.
No, that's what Lycan said too. She's probably
Oh,
saying
but
that's what
Tiff.
Lycan said.
Oh, are you saying that's what Lycan said, or are
Yeah,
you saying that's what you said?
Lycan said because I heard it. Andrea's all a bunch of Kim's BS. She couldn't tell the truth if she tried.
You, Angela. Oh, you're so right. She is a habitual liar. I've never seen anybody lie so easy. She must lay at night and come up with different lies that she can come up with next day.
Kim couldn't lie straight in bed. Oh,
You
that's good. That is a good one.
ought to heard all the lies she told about you, Andrea. She
Yeah,
told so
she told
many
a lot.
lies about you. I about flipped the hell out.
Yep.
She's amazing.
She needs to be
How
talking about it. She needs
their
to be worried about
morals.
her own life and her own man. That's what she needs to be worried about.
Well, their morals are so screwed up. They don't
Yeah,
even
could
know
y'all
what
imagine being
morals
married to
are.
that? Lord bless it.
Yeah. Oh, and they said that we used booths until the funds dried up. What funds?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What
You
funds?
wanted funds from us.
Yeah, that was the other way around. She used us till the funds dried
I
up.
gave
We
her
didn't have
so
any
much.
more.
I gave to everything that she needed help with. Everything.
I swear these people. Apparently, you
So
said that you
weird.
have talked to me for weeks. Wait. Where did I go back? Go back. Weeks behind the scenes, we are plotting crap and nobody told us.
I know. Who said
Again,
that?
Angela Clips and Giggles. Apparently, they've been talking behind the
I
scenes.
know. Well, Angela, I guess we need to plan something. They keep accusing us. Let's plan something. Mama knows best. I gotta mute for a minute.
Okay. I recall one night Tiffany dropping down because the conversations about Granny Smith and I giggled about that. Uh, well, um, let them talk. If that's what they want to do, let them talk. Let them get it out of their system. They just coming up with lies, trying to turn people against us, and our people is going to like us. Is they going to know the truth that we're nothing like what they're saying, or
Yes, they
they're
will.
nothing, telling lies.
They
Crafty
will.
is
Okay.
going by
Can
Mr.
we?
Kim now.
We probably need to close it down.
Okay, you feeling sick?
Yeah.
Well, y'all, I'm gonna shut the live because Broken is feeling sick again. I'm glad that she was able to come on here tonight for a little while, but we're gonna go ahead and close this, and we'll talk to y'all as soon as we can. Y'all all have a good night.
Are you there?